I have a neighbor story for you. I don't know how I forgot. This is from Christmas. I got a neighbor story. Oh, you gotta hear this. My neighbor likes to talk a lot. Hello, my gorgeous gastronomes and vampires. Welcome to T-Rex Steel City Mukbang. Where will this food journey take you today? Pull up a seat. Let's eat. Hey guys, how you doing today? Go Steelers! I love all my subscribers. I love you guys. I had to get that in there first. I'm so sorry. But thank you guys so much. I love you and you know it. I want to thank all of those who have not subscribed as well. What are you waiting for? Please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Guys, I started dozing off on the game by 9 o'clock. Yeah, 1 hour in. Not even. It was 40 minutes in. It was 40 minutes in and I started dozing. I had to splash myself with some water and pull myself together, you know. I wasn't sure what was going to happen, but we pulled it off. Yes, we did. And the teams that needed to lose yesterday, or needed to win yesterday, they won. Okay, so we're still in the hunt. And I don't know what I was thinking of when I said that yesterday was going to be the last tailgate party. We still have one more game. We still have one more regular season game, so there's going to be a tailgate party next week. And I have faith. I have faith. We just need Buffalo and the Jets to win next week, and the Steelers win, and we're in. Yeah. I thought it was going to be much harder. But this is the seafood boil that I've been promising. This is for the 100,000 follower celebration on TikTok. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, got that T-Rex dip. Ooh. T-Rex dip sauce. Corn. I have boiled eggs, lobster, mussels, shrimp, snow crab, and here's the little potatoes. Now you remember what I said, okay? I'm not big on potatoes, but on little potatoes, I could probably pull it off. So this is the biggest of the little potatoes, the teeny tiny potatoes. They get smaller. What it is about potatoes for me is that sometimes the texture when they're boiled like this, sometimes I don't get it. It's not hitting with me. Not to mention, I don't do carbs all like that. Bubbly, sparkling water. Oh, guys. I threw a little extra kick into this hot sauce. Did I say cucumbers? We got cucumbers too. So seafood boils take a long time to eat. Not really to prepare. The sauce is what took the longest, okay? But since it's going to take a while to eat this, let's talk. Let's talk about why we're celebrating the TikTok milestone on YouTube. Let's talk about that. See if I can get you a better view. Yeah, there you go. So, how it all started. Once upon a time. When I first created my YouTube, of course I was looking for ways to expand. Like, how can I spread this? How can I get my TikTok? How can I get my YouTube going? So I watched a lot of creators, famous ones, who told their story. Including one named Tech Wolf, or Wolf Tech, one of those, Tech Wolf. And Tech Wolf said, make sure that your name, your page name, is the same across all platforms, or as close as you can get it to it. Don't jump changing names from Steel City Mukbang to T-Rex on another one and Terra M on another. Keep it all the same. That's first. Then he said, make sure you open accounts on all platforms you can possibly open accounts on. And share your YouTube to everyone. So, I had heard of TikTok, but I didn't know the first thing about it. So I went there. Went to TikTok, opened the account. Shared all of my mukbangs, you know. I uploaded a few. Linked it back to YouTube. Picked up a few followers, subscribers for YouTube. But then all of a sudden, TikTok subscribers started growing fast. This was in April of 2020, the pandemic year. Started growing fast. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? So I just went along with it, started creating more things other than mukbangs. Because there were things that I always loved to do. I never really got a chance to do it. Anywhere in life, ever. So I started doing little skits and parodies and comedy and singing. My TikTok took off. Well, all right. And also, my YouTube started to grow faster. Not as fast as TikTok, but it started to grow, just like Tech Wolf said. So, I could say the rest is history, but I want to tell you the story. I built the TikTok up to 57K with trolls hanging on me every step of the way. Being battered to death by trolls. But I kept going. I have to admit that I let the first account that I had on TikTok, I let those trolls take me out of character. To where if they said something out of line to me, I said something way out of line back. Well, they would report my videos. They would report me every time I would defend myself, basically. And a lot of false reports, too. One day, TikTok banned my account at 57,000. I was shocked, devastated. Especially since I was just starting to use it as a business. Well, the only thing to do from there is rebuild. Rebuild and change your approach. So that's what I did. Started another TikTok page, which is the one I have currently. I started that in July of 2021. Changed my whole approach with the trolls. I no longer went toe to toe with them. I incorporated sarcastic humor instead. You can't be banned for sarcasm. So that was the approach. And it has worked. I kept going with that. And as you all know, on Christmas of 2022, 2 weeks ago, I hit 100K. So I can say this. All social media is linked. It's all linked in a way. Because had it not been for YouTube, and trying to build my YouTube, I would have never found TikTok. I may have, but I might not have gone this far with it. So I still, in the end, have to thank everybody on YouTube for being the reason, for this page, this channel in general being the reason how I ended up on TikTok. And I want to thank everybody on TikTok that came over and joined my YouTube. It worked exactly like I hoped. Now, the reason I did not have this set up on TikTok is because it's a short mind span. It's a short, mind span platform. So even if I had made a 10-minute video of a seafood boil, first of all, 10 minutes is not enough to eat a seafood boil. That's first. Second of all, people don't watch TikTok like that. They wouldn't watch a 10-minute video. I know that. So there's those two things. Could have gone live. But like I was telling you guys yesterday, the trolls are so mean and hateful over there. I might have lost the live with all of this food. That would have been unacceptable. I would have been very, very hated. So the most logical and safest thing to do was to do the 100K celebration here on YouTube. YouTube as the host. So I thank all you guys that aren't into TikTok that much. I thank you for, allowing me to host a TikTok event and talk about it here. Appreciate that. Because I know if you don't want to hear it, you'll just move on anyway. That's fine. If you don't want to hear about this TikTok. But that's how it happened. That's how it all went down. It's coming up on 3 years. 3 years with TikTok in April. With 2 channels. I probably would be at 200K by now had I not had that interruption. But It was a learning experience. I definitely learned from it. This is so good, guys. So good. I've got my shell bag over here. But yeah, I think I'm back to the Steelers now. I think our young buck rookie quarterback, Kenny Pickett, he looked stellar last night. And if he's this good now, I hope he becomes the franchise quarterback and we have him as long as we had Ben Roethlisberger. Seriously. I do. And our coach, Mike Tomlin, he's got to go to the Hall of Fame because he brought the team back from 2-6, a 2-6 record when it looked like we were not going anywhere fast. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season with the Steelers. Never. So, there you have it. Here we are. In the hunt. Those guys played their hearts out last night. I was so proud. I was. I was so pumped up by the end of the game, I couldn't go to sleep. It took me a minute. It took me a minute to come off of that cloud. So, the best tip that I have for you guys, anybody out there trying to build your platform, like if you want to do more than just fun with it, you want to make money off of it, Best thing I can tell you is to focus on your content. Focus. Create something that people are going to love. Be consistent with it. Be consistent. Don't let trolls or anybody else distract you. And in due time, I mean, you might end up being an overnight success. It's possible. Or it might take you a few years, like it took me 3 years. To get to influencer level, you know? Or I'll say to get to an influencer level where people notice you, where they're seeking you out to do their ads. Took 3 years. Stay consistent. Be yourself. Oh, guys, I forgot. I have a neighbor story for you. I don't know how I forgot. This is from Christmas. I got a neighbor story. Oh, you gotta hear this. My neighbor likes to talk a lot. The one who knows a little bit about everything. He he was usually bringing my packages in for me when I'm away. If I would call him, he would bring my Amazon deliveries into the house for me. So when I went away for Christmas, now mind you, he has no family, nothing. He's not doing anything over there. He hardly ever comes out of his house. Okay. I called him when I left for Christmas. And I said, I'm expecting a couple deliveries. Would you mind getting them for me? You know, you can check whenever you want. Or I can call you when they're there. He says, oh yeah. No problem, call me. Call me whenever you see package delivered. So I have a security cam. I'm watching it, you know, because I wanted to know the instant that packages came. So I'm watching the security cam. Later that same day that he told me to go ahead and call him, I see a package show up. So I call. I'm like, hey, package just came. He goes, well, totally different person than the one I talked to 5 or 6 hours before. He goes, well, I don't know if I can get down there today. As if he was walking 4 miles instead of just down the stairs and looking at my front door. Literally, that's all it is. You walk down your steps and look to your left. You can see if I have packages. I don't know if I can get down there today. I'm like, oh, okay. I said, well, that's all right. I said, I'm expecting more gifts. I'm expecting more packages. So if you just want to wait till tomorrow, that's fine. Then you'll only have to make one trip. I don't have to do it at all. So were you just being bipolar this morning when you told me it was okay? I mean, now you're snapping at me like this wasn't already agreed upon. I got an instant attitude. I said, you're right. You don't have to do it at all. I'll call one of my friends. Even though she's going to have to drive from the other side of town to do it for me. I'll call one of my other friends, and I hung up on him. What happened to you, dude? Why did you go from Dr. Jekyll to Mr. Hyde? If you didn't want to do it, you should have just said that this morning. But anyway, I made up my mind. I'm Taurus the Bull. I have nothing else to say to you, man. Nothing. We're done. I don't mind if you can't do it. Just don't set me up to talk to me like that. When you could have just simply said you didn't want to do it. You set me up so that you could talk to me crazy. So, I'm with my family for like 5 days. And on my way back home, my phone is ringing. And it's him. Did you forget that I hung up on you? Did you forget? I don't have anything to say to you. I don't even know why you're possibly calling me. So he left a message. I listened to it. He said, I just wanted to let you know when you get home. Because this was the weekend. It was freezing cold. He said the pipes are gurgling in my house, in my apartment. Let me know if they're gurgling in yours when you get there. He's not the landlord. I don't have to let you know. Let me know, because I already reported mine to the landlord. And if yours is doing the same thing, I'll tell him. I'm thinking in my mind, if it is, I can tell him myself, I don't need you. Okay, buddy, I don't need you. So when I get home, I hear the gurgling he's talking about. So I called the landlord, told him. Mike said he reported to you that there was some gurgling in the pipes. I have the same thing. There's no breakage or water or anything, nothing like that. It's just gurgling sound. Cool. All right. After I ran some hot water, I took a shower. The hot water seemed to make that sound stop. I don't know if it was freezing up or what, but it stopped. So the problem fixed itself. Okay, now, New Year's Eve, he calls me again. I know you feel guilty. So in my mind is what I'm thinking. I know you feel guilty because you acted like an ass. So you're just finding any reason you can to call. Didn't answer the phone. Listened to his message. Now, this call was totally unwarranted. I mean, he called to tell me that our other neighbor, the one right next door that likes to sing, he called to tell me that the singer was getting ready to do some karaoke on YouTube. He said, I was just calling to let you know, in case you're recording videos, just let you know Robert's going to be singing. I don't care, don't call me. I'm mad at you, I am mad at you. Period. I heard the guy singing a little bit. It wasn't disturbing me because I wasn't in my bedroom. Okay. So now, I'm just curious to see what the next reason is that he tries to call me. You know? Is he going to find some other excuse to call? Because if you're calling to apologize, that's one thing. But don't just call and act like nothing ever happened. Because you act like an idiot for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And I'm stubborn. I don't have to speak to you for the rest of our lives. I can do that. If I shut down and shut you out, you can believe you're shut. That's simple. I'll forgive you. But if I don't want anything to do with you after that, then believe me, it's over. But I forgive you. Forgiving doesn't mean that you have to continue the relationship with someone. That's not what that means. Forgiving just means you're not holding a grudge anymore. You know? But I do not have to talk to you because I have forgiven you. I do not. But yeah, I've been meaning to tell you guys that. And I have just been forgetting about it. Here's the last one, guys. Last one. Came out beautifully. I told you the seafood boils are long. See, it's like 41 minutes already. By the time I finish editing, it'll probably be down to like 35. Somewhere around there. But this was bomb. For real. Wings are still my favorite. Well, guys. Peace out, my gastronomes and vampires and TikTokers. I will see you soon.